Hey, hello, it's Jen. I'm going to be showing you how to play Ivy by Frank Ocean. I want to say before I get started that I did use a capo. You don't need one if you don't own one, but I did use mine just because it's what is best for my singing voice. But there is a way you can tune your ukulele strings differently if you don't own one. There are plenty of videos out there if you want to check that out. So I'm just gonna continue. If you want to check out my cover that I did of this song and maybe use it as a reference, I'll list that down below as well. But yeah, I put the capo on the 1st fret. But before we get onto that, I'm gonna list down below right now all of the chords that I used to play this song. And if you already know how to play all of these chords, then you're all set. And I'll put the timestamp down below right now so that you can skip through this. But if you don't know how to play those chords, there's no need to fret. I'm gonna show you how to finger all of them. So there are only 4 chords in this entire song that I used. The first one is C major 7. For C major 7, you're gonna go to the 2nd fret. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and you're gonna put a finger down on that bottom string right there, and it sounds like this. The next chord that you need to know is D major 7. D major 7, you're going to start off on the 1st fret, put a finger down on the 2nd from the bottom string, then move on to the 2nd fret and put a finger down on that top string, and then another one right below that on the 2nd from the top string. And then the added bonus of this chord right here is putting your pinky down on the 3rd fret, the bottom string right there. So it's the D major shape, but with this added pinky right there, and it sounds like this. And the next chord you need to know is really easy. It's A minor 7. You don't have to put your fingers on anywhere on the fretboard, and it just sounds like this. And the last chord you need to know is an F. F, you go to the 1st fret, put a finger down on the 2nd from the bottom string, and then move on to the 2nd fret and put a finger down on the top string right there. And that is all you need to know to play the F, and it sounds like this. And those are all the chords you need to know to play the song. So now we're gonna get into learning the song, and so I'm gonna grab my capo and put it on the 1st fret right there. Before I start teaching you, I'm going to just show you what it's gonna sound like. So 1, 2. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. The start of nothing, I had no chance to prepare, I couldn't see you coming. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you first. So that is the first part of the chorus, and the reason I'm separating it is just because I do a different strumming pattern or plucking pattern in this case. So I'm going to teach you what I do. So throughout the entire song, you're going to be playing these 4 chords in order. Right here at the beginning, if you pretend that the string that is closest to your face is 1 and move down and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to be doing this really easy plucking pattern for each chord. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to show you a close-up right now. So it's 1, 2, ready, go. Switch. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's really just that simple. That's what I did in my cover. So now we're just gonna do it once more again together, and we'll move on to the second part of the chorus. So 1, 2, ready, go, and I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. the start of nothing. I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you coming. And now we move on to the second part of the chorus, which basically is just me starting off with the strumming pattern that I use for the rest of the song, and there is no checking involved. So I'm gonna show you what it's gonna sound like and I'll break it down. The start of nothing new, I could hate you now. It's quite alright to hate me now, when we both know that deep down the feeling still, deep down is good. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you. So the strumming pattern is really simple. I'm going to have it down below so that you can follow along really easily. But essentially what it is, I'm going to be playing a C major 7 to show you. It is down, down, up, 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 down. And you do that once per chord. So I'm going to do it slower. And down, down, up, 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 down. Again. Down, down, up, 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 down. And now let's do it with all the 4 chords. So 1, 2, ready, go, and down, down, up, 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 down, switch. Down, down, up, 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 down, switch. Down, down, up, 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 down, switch. Down, down, up, 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 down. And then you do that again. But yeah, that's basically it. So now how about we play through that second part of the chorus together. So let's start off with the end of the plucking pattern. So I couldn't see you coming. And now the strumming pattern. The start of something new. I could hate you now. It's quite alright to hate me now, when we both know that deep down the feeling still, deep down is good. And that is the chorus. So it's really easy. Once you have that down, you're basically set for the entire song. So now we're gonna play through the verse together. And so we're gonna do the same strumming pattern that I just taught you, which is just down, down, up, 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 down. And again, it's the same 4 chords in order. So we're gonna start off and do that, and make sure you follow along with the chords that I'm gonna have up on the screen. So 1, 2, ready, go. If I could see the walls, you could see you faking. If you could see my thoughts, you would see your faces, safe in my rental, like an army truck back then. We didn't give a fuck back then. I ain't a kid no more. We'll never be those kids again. We drive to Sid's, had the X6 back then. Back then, no matter what I did, my waves wouldn't dip back then. Everything sucked back then. We were friends. And then you can down strum, or you can do this regular strumming pattern. And then you go back to the chorus, which I just continued using the same strumming pattern. So I did do it, I didn't do the plucking pattern that I did at the beginning, but you are definitely free to do that if you so choose or so desire. But yeah, that's the entire song. And again, check the comments I'm gonna have pinned down below. It's gonna have the chords and everything all in one place, so it's easier for you. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.